Hi, I'm Lex Michael, and I'm at San Diego Comic-Con talking with the one true Dark Knight, the voice of Batman, Mr. Kevin Conroy. How are you, sir?
Good. How you doing? Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. I'm doing great. So you've been playing Batman for about 15 years now.
24 years.
24 years. I'm sorry, it's 92. It's not 2002. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
You're right. 24 years. So we're talking about 2.5 decades being the voice of this character, coming back and telling a story like The Killing Joke. 2 questions. First off, when you found out they were telling The Killing Joke as an animated movie, was it a situation of, oh, we got to get Kevin, or did Kevin go, oh, you got to get Kevin?
They actually approached me. I didn't even know it was in the works. It's been in the works for over 10 years. And they finally figured out a way to do it because they had to enhance the story, they had to add a prequel to it. So it was difficult to put it together. And they asked me to do it. I think it was because it was Bruce Timm. He was the original producer of the Batman animated series from the early 90s. So it has that noir quality, that dark quality. And Mark was going to do it, so they thought, well, Mark's doing it, we should have Kevin do it, which was lucky me, you know?
Yeah, of course. Having played the character of Batman so many times over so many years, how do you find new ways to keep it fresh and vital for you as an actor?
Well, for me, the trick is keeping it fresh, because when you work in the theater, which is my background, you have to do a show 8 times a week for a year sometimes, or 2 years, and you have to just learn how to keep performances fresh, so it's always something new. Batman has to be authentic. He has to be based in the passion of the tragedy of his youth. That's what the sound comes out of.
Sure.
So that's where I always go to. I always go to the backstory to get the sound. And the audience will hear in a second if I'm lying. And they so far have been with me. So I think I'm doing something right.
Sure. So telling the story of The Killing Joke, obviously it is one of the most iconic Batman stories that there is, which by extension makes it one of the most iconic stories in comics. Was this a story that you felt a particular draw to? I mean, was this as pivotal to you, Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman, as it is to...
No, to be honest, I am not as much of a comic book maven as, say, Mark is, or Bruce Timm or Paul Dini. I know the story, I knew of the story, but I didn't really know how iconic it was until they sent me the script. And I thought, wow, this is phenomenal. So no, I wasn't as familiar with it as a lot of other people are.
Sure, but when you
I think I have to move on.
Oh, you have to move on. Okay.
Told me just to do 2.
Okay, then thank you so much for talking to me. Can I really quickly, can I get you to just look, and in your Batman voice, can I get you to say, I'm Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman, you're tuned into Popcorn Talk?
Popcorn Talk.
Popcorn Talk.
I'm Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman. You're tuned into Popcorn Talk.
It's amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
Sure. Take care.